Africa, until this day, the African education curriculum is the exact copy and paste of the white supremacy propaganda from the 19th century. When European imperialists came to finally conquer Africa, they came to Africa with the denial that Africans are capable of building civilization. Their racist ideology faced a dilemma, and they needed a way out. Here, the messenger that saved white supremacy from self-contradiction was a Khazar named Charles Gabriel Seligman. His answer? The Bible. He claimed the reason why some black Africans have way longer history of what is considered civilization in the eyes of European imperialists is because they were actually Caucasian by origin. According to him, the civilizations of the Nubians, the Aksumites, the Pharaohs are all the result of European Khazarian Jews. Himself a Jew, but not Semitic by origin, turned his attention to the mythology of the Bible. In the Bible, he claimed the mythology that states about the clans of those tribes that the ancient Egyptians called as desert dwellers is actually the history of humanity. Seligman, the white supremacist savage, took the verses from the Bible in Genesis and jumped in joy for being the Khazar that saved white supremacy from self-contradiction. He gave his work the name the Hamitic theory, a term that can be considered as plagiarization of Hebrew mythology. His classifications were the direct references of Genesis. The Semitic, Hamitic, and Cushitic descendants of the clan of the mythological grandfather simply known as Noah. The flood myth, in turn, is plagiarization from the Egyptian Book of the Dead, where the god Adam says he will destroy all he made and return the earth to its original state, covered in water. Crook notes Seligman's work continued till today to brainwash Africans in the name of education, and the so-called educated fools don't even blink when they have simply become the most powerful weapon that white supremacy can rely on. White supremacy claimed that the mythology in the Bible is actually a true history of humanity only when it suited its narrative of racist dogma. No other so-called scientific field refers to the Bible or the Quran or the Torah as the source of evidence on any subject. In the second book of the Torah, or the Old Testament Exodus, where the Bible states that the children of Israel to the mythical grandfather of the clan were actually prisoners of the ancient Egyptians and not the same people at all. Khazar, not Semitic by blood, claimed that Hamitic clans that came from the area simply known as Caucasus, where the Khazars originated from, are responsible for teaching the Northeast Africans the languages that they speak today. The rest of African civilizations, like the Mali, the Songhai, and the Azanian kingdoms, were simply left unexplained by white supremacy.